If you ever wrestle or do any sport that you have to cut weight for, like jiu-jitsu, boxing, MMA, Muay Thai, or something like that, and you have to cut weight in order to compete or anything like that, like you may or may not have eating disorder just like me in the past. And I have had eating disorder in the past, especially when I started wrestling to the end of wrestling. I still had it. And it was like at church, when I go to eat, because at church we serve food for lunch and everything. Whenever I go and eat at church, it's like I'm the last one to get out of the cafeteria when they closes and all the foods are gone because I've ate all of them. So like I would be the last one, like literally the last one out of my friends, out of anyone, out of most people to get out of the cafeteria because I would just be there eating, 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 just trying to get away from the pain of wrestling, just trying to get away from the pain of weight cutting and everything. And that's like I feel like so much wrestler have this in this order, but they don't talk about it. And online, there's not much videos talking about it either. So it's like this is serious because it got to the point where I start to hate wrestling myself. And I don't know about you, but for me, I'm starting to get into the period of my life where it's like I want to have fun with training. I want to have fun with fighting. I want to have fun being in pain and suffering. And not being in pain, just being in pain, trying to get over with, you know what I'm saying? And it hurts me. It really does. And hopefully I can give you guys some points, some value, and hopefully give you guys a potential solution of which you guys can try that will help you guys get over, or that will help you guys overcome the eating disorder. Hey, before we begin, my name's Coach Trent, and I wrestle for my high school team, and I'm starting to get into amateur boxing. And because I do a sport where I have to weight cut in order to compete and everything, every single ounce of food I put into my own body matters, especially the nutrition content and how nutrition dense it is versus how much calories it has and everything. And so I see a lot of young athletes out there, young men out there doing the wrong stuff, doing the wrong thing, putting the wrong stuff in their body for fuel and energy. And I want to help be a part of the solution and help those athletes to fulfill their fullest potential and beat their competition by eating an animal based slash carnivore diet. And so I have a Skool community link down in the description below where you can go and check out my one-on-one coaching services for dieting and nutrition, where I will literally help you personally one on one to fulfill your fullest potential. And that's the first one in the description below. Now, let's get back to the video. After the wrestling season, I still had eating disorder, and I still was trying to stuff myself with food every single minute, every single hour of the day, feeling hungry, feeling like shit, eating 3 times a day, just trying to cope, just trying to find a way to cope with the pain of training, wrestling, and everything. And that was still an ongoing problem for me, like 2 weeks after the wrestling season ended for me. And I started to solve the problem when I got out of wrestling. And I started with a 24-hour fast every single 3 month of the year. And I was doing this because I felt like I had a unhealthy relationship with food and everything. And I was really trying to let myself know that you don't have to eat to feel better. You don't have to eat. Eating is just the norm. This is what Dr. Anthony Chafee helped me understand. It's that if you if the only part of your life, if the only exciting part of your life is eating, then your life's not all that fucking exciting. It's pretty fucking boring. And so it hit me because I was literally eating just to feel the joy of eating. Of course, you should eat. No, I'm not saying that you shouldn't eat or anything like that and starve yourself to death and to do this 24-hour fasting every single 3 months or something like that every single week. It's just that you need to understand that, and this is for me as well, you need to understand that eating is just a way of life. You just eat and then you go on with your life. You don't eat and sit there for like an hour like I do, like I did in the past. Now my meal time is just like 10, 20 minutes instead of like 30, 40 minutes, which is an improvement for me. And so that's that's something. And then finally, after the 24-hour fast every single 3 months, I start to implement that. And finally, I went to the animal based diet that I saw Paul Saladino advertising and trying to get people on and hopefully help them with their diseases and health problems and everything like that. And to be honest, it helped. Even though I still have the carbs from the fruits and maybe some milk and dairy, I was feeling so much better because of the fatty meat and everything, man. Great, feeling great. And then I went full carnivore with garlic and pepper. And I went full carnivore for 3 to 4 weeks, and dude, I was feeling amazing. I was feeling great. It got to the point where I just want to eat meat. I'm still right now I'm eating fruits with some honey and some fatty meat and everything like that. But other than that, dude, I just want to eat like meat, 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 meat. Because it's amazing. You feel so much better. Your recovery is so much better. Your cognitive function is so much better. Your mindset, your health, your energy level, especially your energy level for athletic performance, is just through the roof, man. And later, I found out that I had symptoms of an eating disorder because I wasn't putting the right stuff into my own body for food, for nutrition. And so I paid the consequences of lack of energy. Like, I would eat carbs and energy goes like this, and then 30 minutes later or an hour, boop, below baseline. So it just keeps dropping, 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 dropping. The baseline keeps dropping and dropping. And people don't realize that their potential is so much higher than right here. Right? They think that their potential is right here, but so much higher. And in the sport where you have to cut weight to compete, every single ounce, I mean it, right? Every single ounce of nutrition matters, especially when you have to cut all the water weights and everything like that. Every single ounce of food, nutrition, fucking matters. It's not the calories, nutrition. There's a difference, big difference. And I was putting the wrong shit into my own body. And again, I paid the price. Lack of energy, different energy levels, headaches, bowel movements when I'm squatting in the weight room, bowel movements when I'm trying to wrestle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel great. And I found that, and finally, I found the answer, which was the animal based diet and the carnivore diet for me. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I feel great on these two diets, especially the carnivore diet because of the fatty meat. And I sincerely believe that like what us humans supposed to eat are fatty meat, fruits when they are in season, maybe some vegetable and raw dairy. But other than that, it feels amazing for me. I had a constant level of energy level, and when I'm in the ring, when I'm boxing, when I'm on the back, I feel so much better. And especially when I'm doing my work, 100% better, man. To be honest, I really encourage you guys to go and test it out for yourself and see how it's going to help you. Because me saying this on camera it's not going to do much unless you try it for yourself. But this is just from my own experience and experiment. And so overcome your eating disorder by eating an animal-based diet or carnivore diet because of the nutrition, like because how nutrition dense they are compared to what the average wrestler eat, like PB and J, like an uncrustable PB and J. You know how much shit is in that thing? 50 plus ingredients or something like that. It's not worth it. It's not. So I really recommend you guys eating fatty meat. A lot of fatty meat, fruits when they're in season or something, or some fruits, vegetables and some dairy if you like. And heck, if you want to try the carnivore diet and see how you do, I bet you will literally beat all of your competitions. I bet you money. I bet you money that you can literally beat your competition by eating an animal-based / carnivore diet because it's amazing. Now that's it for this video. It's not much. This is just how I overcame my own eating disorder and everything like that from wrestling. And I really hope you guys got some value from it and learn from it because, dude, it's amazing. It's amazing when you cross that bridge of, ah, finally over here. I don't want to look back. Let's keep moving forward, you know? And so that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.